Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Hey Smash, hey Duxton, hey Cash, Constantine, Ben, Davin, Mango Man, HK, Crayfish, Baseball Jag, Death Reaper, Nox. Lots of familiar names in there today. How's it going, everybody? Hey YGB. How is everybody doing? Oh, no worries, Ben. No worries, my dude. I'm doing good, Death Reaper. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. There is a troll right there. Couldn't wait for the stream today. I'm glad to hear that, HK. Well, no waiting anymore. We're finally here. Been really busy past 2 months. No worry, Mango. No worries, dude. That is very understandable. First troll of the day. RIP. And then I'm pretty sure we didn't hit that other one very good, but it is what it is. I'm doing good, King. Doing very good. Thank you, Liam. What does stacking 9s help with? The only purpose of stacking 9s is to try and get more level 4s and below on your map. Because obviously when you're doing the stacking, or not necessarily the stacking, but when you're trying to get a bunch of 4s on your map, eventually it gets to the point, right, where it's going to be harder to get more 4s to spawn. And so you need to find ways to get more 4s to spawn, that way you can force the rest of them to spawn higher. And so a lot of times people will stack 9s, which will raise the average score of the population of your map, making it so you can get a couple extra 4s and below on your map. That's pretty much the only purpose of it, is to try and get more 4s and below to spawn. How many diamonds do I have? I believe I'm at about 1,500 in total, or 1,400 or something like that, with almost 700 of those being red deer. Yeah, they're making some good changes, Wyatt, but they definitely need to make some more changes for the angler to be like top-notch. I think they got a lot of good things in it, but they need to tweak the fish behavior. Because I feel like currently they bite on pretty much anything. Which does make the game a little bit too easy, especially since the recent update increased the speed at which fish move. And so now they just beeline it straight to your lure super fast. Which is, a little bit of a problem when they'll bite pretty much the second something goes past them. So it almost makes it too easy now. But I feel like once they kind of adjust the behaviors of the fish, it'll be decent. That's a decent level 9. Well, he'll die. And so will that one. What do you mean, King? Thank you, Wyatt. You think it's gonna troll? Could. Definitely could. Speaking of troll, I need to add that last troll to my total trolls overall. Oh no worries, Constantine. No worries, dude. The school comes first, you know? Nice, Mango. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on that. Where did that level 9 go? Did it float? It might have floated. I don't think it did, but always a possibility. Not a good shot, I guess. Somehow hit low, I think. Oh, well. It probably won't die. So we should be able to get another shot on it. Because, from my experience, 308 does not kill them if you miss the vitals. At least in most cases. What do I think about the new handgun DLC? I like it, except for the 45. The 45 is the only one that I really don't care for. But I like the Glock. In fact, I carry it with me all the time now since it's so lightweight. And then the 243 is also very good. The 243 is like a loadout necessity now. Where is the blood for this other one? Oh, wait a minute. This is a different red deer. So there was 3 over here, but we only saw 2, I guess. What time is my next stream in Australia? I don't know what the conversion would be to Australian time, but it'll be the same time that I started today. That'll be my next Call of the Wild stream, and it will be in 2 days, so on Sunday. Currently, it's Friday at 3 p.m. for me, and so in exactly 48 hours, we will start the next Call of the Wild stream. I will be doing a stream later tonight, though, on Escape from Tarkov with Kill Clinton and Brovra, so if you guys are wanting more stream action today, we are going to have a second one on Tarkov, so that'll be pretty fun. It's going to be interesting. We took a few days break from it, so hopefully we're not too rusty. Hey, CJO, how's it going, dude? How you been? Hopefully you've been doing good. Hopefully your family's doing well and all. This one should be right here. Maybe we didn't get it good. Nice, CJO. We're doing pretty good as well. I think it's pretty good, Wyatt. I like the new gun pack. That's a... Is that small rack? I think that's small rack. That looks like small rack to me. Definitely small rack. Okay. There we go. Oh, really, Smash? Yeah, that's the worst when, like, you accidentally get, like, fish guts or blood on you. Yeah, that was small rack. Nice. 255. Now, where'd the others run to? There we go. There's one of them. Hey, Ava. I'm doing good. Yes, Josh, I do hunt in real life. Haven't done it in, like, 6 or 7 years, but I have gone out a few times for hunting. Yeah, pretty much, Smash. Pretty much. Which is why I tend to always wear, like, the same type of clothes whenever I go fishing. Because, yeah, it is pretty unavoidable. Especially if you're going after Chinook or Steelhead or something that you're going to keep that's a larger fish. That's always when it seems to happen the most. Where did this one go? Should have been a good hit. We might hit spine, to be honest. I think we might have accidentally zeroed for 300. Definitely a possibility there. There it is. Thanks, CJO. I just can't get a melanistic, though. You ended up getting that melanistic, and I've had, like, everything but the melanistic. I've had the 3 piebald trolls, the 2 albino diamonds, and now the piebald diamond, but I can't get that melanistic super rare for the life of me. And that is, like, my all-time most wanted trophy in Call of the Wild. But I just can't get it. Just can't get it to show up. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? At some point, Brady. At some point, we'll get back on Silver Ridge Peaks. Either tomorrow or the day after, I am going to have a Silver Ridge Peaks video. Where we are hunting some Rocky elk, because I got a few good Rocky trophies recently. Keep on going, Braden. It'll show up eventually, man. The longer you grind, the more chances that it'll show up, you know. There's another diamond, 253. I am 24, Wyatt. 24. I need to write down how many diamonds we've had. We have 2 so far on the day. And we got a troll, right? Yeah, I think we got a troll. There we go. Yeah, no problem, HK. That was a fun video to make, even though those wolves were just not cooperating very well. Hey, JN. Have I hunted in Africa? No, I have not hunted in Africa. The only place that I've hunted is Oregon. Where are the Sika deer? I believe I did a video on the Sika deer when they did the Tiawaroa rework. They're kind of in the same places they've always been, like over on this side of the map. They're primarily on the left side. It's a big mythical. Very large mythical, actually. Nice, JN, that's awesome. Literally just got a 340.8 diamond mule deer. That is crazy big, Tucker. That's a giant. Yeah, crayfish. Hopefully we can get one of those today. What's my favorite piebald that I have? I mean, it's got to be the super rare that we got the other day. That super rare piebald red deer has to be my favorite. Oh, no worries, Constantine. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Well, that was just rude. Running me over like that. Is Way of the Hunter better than Call of the Wild? I mean, you can't really answer a question like that because they're very different games. I don't consider either of them to be better. They're made for very different purposes. To be honest, I don't even know where mountain goats are right now, Brady. They redid Silver Ridge Peaks recently, and they moved the mountain goats quite a bit. So I don't really know too much about the best places to find them. Well, it died. I didn't even get that third shot into it, though. Holy. What maps are a must? I suppose it really depends on what you enjoy hunting, really. I'd say Silver Ridge Peaks, Tiawaroa, and probably Yukon, just because of the 300 are like some of the maps you gotta get if you're gonna buy maps. But for the most part, it really depends on like what you enjoy hunting. What lakes are best for red deer? I would recommend checking out my... That is a good one. 266, not bad. I would recommend checking out my herd management guide because I talk about zones for red deer in that as well. There's really there's no way to say what is the best lakes for red deer because it's going to change greatly while you grind, and it's changed a lot for me, so what I have as my best is probably not going to be your best zones. My map is like over 10,000 kills into grinding, so my zones are way different than what like a fresh map would be, or even a map that's only been grinded for 1,000 kills. Mine is going to be quite different from that because I've shot so many red deer and they've moved around so much, and I've been herd managing. So for the most part, my map isn't going to look like most people's maps. Wow, nothing respawned there. Okay. Let's go check a few of these, like, stragglers at the other lakes. Really? Dude. What did it take down? Did it get my tree stand? It got my tree stand, of course. Oh, well. It is what it is. That's a 6 we need to take down. My collection of little level 4s. Honestly, I'm probably not going to go grab that one. It's really far away. And it's just one of them. It is what it is. Why am I selling the diamonds? Because we've got close to 700 diamond red deer at the moment. So at this point, I don't really have a reason to tax any more of them, as it just takes up space in my trophy manager, and it'll never get put in a lodge anyway. Have 7 tree stands taken down from SRP. Yeah, I imagine quite a few of mine probably are going to get taken down the more I go to different areas that I've got them set up. You know, it's crazy though. SRP didn't get as much, like, map changes as I expected it to. Like, they didn't move around as many trees or stuff like that as I was expecting. Not sure, Brady. Probably at some point, but I'm not sure when as of now. But we will end up getting back into the Rocky Elk grind soon. Probably on whatever day I post the Rocky Elk video. Or like one of the days shortly after it. Not at once, King, but I've played with them separately. What's my favorite thing to hunt in real life? Well, I've only hunted for black-tailed deer and Roosevelt elk, and sadly I had no luck with either, so I don't even know what would be my favorite to hunt since I haven't actually got one yet. Probably won't, King. Having 4 creators at once is a very difficult thing to organize. And so I don't think that's ever going to happen because each of us have our own separate schedules. And for the most part, we do very different content styles as well, so I feel like a 4-person collaboration like that wouldn't be as good as people think it would because we all play the game very differently, and not to mention it would just be chaotic having 4 people talking at once. So I doubt we'll ever see like a massive collaboration like that. I prefer to collab with 1 person at a time because it's a little bit more manageable and easier to organize. I've tried organizing like collaborations with multiple people at once, and there's always at least 1 person that cancels last second. Like for one of my live streams, I tried to get Flinter, DD, and Kill Clinton all on for one of the milestone live streams, and DD wasn't able to do it. And then Kill Clinton ended up having to do it later, so it's like a lot of that stuff doesn't really work out due to different schedules for different people and having other things that they got to get done. It's unfortunate, but it's tough to organize that type of stuff. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. And thank you, Ronald. What is the best bolt-action rifle for killing diamonds and mythicals? I would say probably the 303. 303 is a beast of a rifle. That thing is just amazing. There's a reason that it came with Te Awaroa because it is just so good for all the species on this map. Including the red deer. Okay, we got those 3 without, spooking the others. I don't watch soccer, Mango Man. I don't actually watch any sports right now. Just, don't really have the time to get into a sport. All of my time is dedicated towards YouTube. No, I've never been to Texas. I have only been to California, Oregon, obviously because I live in Oregon. And then Washington, Utah. I've drove through Nevada, and I've also drove through Idaho, but never actually, like, just stopped there. Yes, the 303 comes with Te Awaroa. So it is technically part of a DLC. Part of the Te Awaroa map. How many hours a day do I play Call of the Wild? It depends on if that's the only game I'm making content on, and if I've got grinds going, if there's a new update. During brand new updates, I typically spend 7 to 10 hours a day on Call of the Wild. And vice versa, if there's a brand new update for Way of the Hunter that's big, then I'll probably spend the same amount of time on that whenever there's an update. Whenever I'm in a grind like this, I'm spending like 5 to 7 hours on Call of the Wild a day. If I'm not really grinding anything, and it's been a little while since an update, I'll probably only spend 1 to 2 hours on the game every day, but it's really dependent on what's going on in the community. Like, is there a new update? Is there a great one that I'm chasing after? But during the heat of things, it's anywhere from 7 to 10. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Hope you've been doing good. How you been? Oh, gosh, that legendary, man. For a second, that rack looked like a Great One rack. I just saw it poking out of the top of the tree, and I was like, man, is that him? And then, nope, it wasn't. It wasn't, of course. Yeah, I know what Fortnite is. I'm kind of in the same boat, Kathy, but in a little bit of a different way. I'm still very excited for Way of the Hunter. I still love the game. I'm just waiting for them to add rares before I really get into it. Once they add rares, I'm going to spend a ton of time on Way of the Hunter. There is our diamond. He's actually a little bit smaller than I thought he would be. Oh, gosh. Did not mean to shoot. Holy. Smoking the ground today. No, I don't play Fortnite. I did the first 1.5 to 2 years that it was out, and then kind of lost interest in the game the more changes they made to it. It was fun when it first released, and then they kind of ruined it by making it more like, I guess, casual friendly. Because I enjoyed the game in its, like, original state more. And then they started trying to cater towards, like, a wider audience instead of, refining the core mechanics and making them better. Kind of just killed my interest in that game. There's another one. That's a very big small rack. Whoa, now, calm down. Stop running away. What are you guys doing, huh? I didn't say you guys could leave yet. Jeez. Okay, there's nothing over here. For whitetail herd management? For whitetail herd management, I believe you only leave the level 1s. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's just the ones you leave. Yeah, me too, Smash. I do like their taxidermy system. Very well done. I need to add that diamond to the list real quick. And then I'll need to add this one if it ends up making it. If I'm being honest, Brady, I'm not really too interested in more dogs in Call of the Wild. I know a lot of people like them, but I don't know. I'd just rather they do other things like non-typicals or more great ones or new rares for existing species. I'd rather they do more stuff relating to the trophies than adding in, like, new hunting dogs. I mean, to an extent, Wicked, but you're not going to get the same results as if you were, just leaving level 1s. Enough level 1s spawn for Whitetail that you should be able to get a ton of level 1s. Always polymer tips, Scott. For every gun in the game, polymer tips are better. There really is no way to get 5s to stop spawning, Trent. You can get 4s to stop spawning eventually, but the 5s, from what I've seen, will never stop spawning. I'm at, like, the peak of my grind, and I still get 5s. And I'm to a point that is, pretty absurdly far into herd management. And yeah, I still get 5s. There's really no way to stop it. I am actually currently doing a whitetail grind, Kathy. I've got a video that's going to be coming out probably sometime next week. I haven't actually decided when I'm going to release it because I still got to record for it. But essentially, the video is going to be grinding every single great one in one video, and I'm going to spend about 2.5 to 3 hours on each of the great ones. Or, I guess 2 to 2.5 hours grinding each of the great ones to see if I can end up getting a great one in the video. I've already done part of the video, but I still got to finish it. Your dog's broken? What do you mean? What do you mean by it's broken? How should you get more 4s? Just don't shoot any 4s and below. And then if you get to a point where this is the way I see it with the red deer grind. Obviously, nobody knows the exact amount of male red deer that are on the map. I would say it's anywhere from like 120 to maybe 150 sags. Somewhere in that range, just based off of what my herds look like. And if you can get it to where all of them are 4s and below, except for about 20, then that is a pretty good spot to be in. Now, if you get to a point where you're not getting any more 4s to spawn, but you still have more than like 20 or 30 of them to shoot, I would say your best bet at getting some more is to stack level 9s. And what you would do is just leave every level 9 you see. And what that does is it drives up the average score of the red deer on your map, causing the game to be able to spawn in more 4s. It's for herd management, Josh. Essentially what it is you stack so many level 4s and below on your map that it forces the remaining like 20 or 30 that you have to always score pretty high. You will regularly get lots of diamonds doing it this way. And that's how I've got my herds to the point where I get a diamond every 20 kills or so. Messed up a 524 elk. Oh gosh, dude. I didn't even know they could go that high. Oh, there's another diamond. Speaking of diamonds, there we go. Another one. And have like 700 diamonds? Yep. Yep, exactly. We are dangerously close to 700 now. In fact, this will be diamond number 697. I think, unless I miscalculated. Yeah, I've heard of Laserbeam. I don't really watch him, but I have heard of him. What map is this? This is Tiabaroa. It's found a 9 to 11 level 2 turkey. Nice. Really, Johnny? That's crazy. That is insane. That is pure insanity. That's just how crazy the red deer are, I guess. Alright, we can take 2 here. Oh, and also, you guys may notice I bought a lot of ammo for the 300 because we've been burning through it so quick. Figured I might as well just stock up on a bunch instead of buying it in groups of 500. No clue, Raiden. There's no way to know. There is absolutely no way to predict when you're gonna get a great one. It's all up to just random chance. Even herd management can't increase great one spawns. It seems that the great one is truly just a random chance. You know, for the longest time, people thought that, and I still kind of have this theory, that that great ones spawn in place of a diamond. Like, maybe your game is about to spawn a diamond, and there's like a 1 in 50 chance that it'll spawn in a great one instead. That's what I've kind of always thought, but the more I do this grind, the more I feel like that's probably not the case. Because if that was the case, you'd think that having more diamonds spawning like I've got right now would increase the amount of great ones you would get, but I haven't seen any increase. In fact, I've been getting them in more kills. It's taken longer to get the last 2 great ones. Hey, McRib, how's it going? New to the game, what would be the best way to get a nice albino red deer? Okay, so unfortunately, there really is no way to increase the chances of getting rares. So your best bet is to just shoot as many of your red deer as you can, like as many of the stags as you can find, just shoot them. And eventually, if you continue shooting them, you'll probably get a rare to spawn at some point. It's all just a matter of hunting a lot of red deer and hoping the respawns end up popping out as a rare. Nice, Atomics. That's a decent one. Nice, my dude. Let's see if we've got any straggler stags over here while we wait for everything else to get back to its zone. One unfortunate thing about every time you reset the time. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for all these stragglers to get back to their zones. I'm doing good, Jelly. Are there Mela Caribou? I believe. I think there is. I know there's melanistic reindeer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's Mela Caribou. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think there is. Alright, so yeah, that's the only one there. Probably not going to claim him because he's far away. You know, we need to check this lake. I haven't been to this lake in thousands of kills, so we should probably go check it out, see if we've got any ones that randomly made it there. I know caribou and reindeer are different, Tropical. They're actually very different. They're not the same thing, guys. If you look at the models side by side, they are quite different. They just use the same true racks, but their actual rares look different. The fur on them looks different. Caribou have a lot more fluff to them and are a little bit more bulky. Reindeer are a bit more skinny. How many tents can you have on one map? 16. A total of 16 can be on any map. Yeah, we weren't talking about the real animal. We're talking about in game terms. In Call of the Wild, reindeer and caribou are very different. They don't classify them as the same animal. Which I've always found it really strange that we can't use caribou in the reindeer mount. Seems a little odd, but I guess that's just the way they wanted to do it. I still don't know why a lot of the mounts are not interchangeable with species that are very similar. Alright, looks like there's nothing here, which is good. Was really hoping we wouldn't find anything shootable here. And it looks like it is still just a bunch of 4s. Good to see, good to see. Yeah, me too, Ian. I wish we had... I believe 20 would be a good number, to be honest. I think 20 tents per map would be great. It wouldn't make it too overpowered, but it would be a little bit less annoying than the current 16 that we get. Because I feel like 16, it's like almost enough, but not quite. Hey, Turkey, how's it going, dude? Couple decent stags. Ma'am, why you gotta put your head in the way, huh? Only he can put his head in the way. Hey, Jake. Hey, Nathaniel. Nice, Kathy. Yeah, Revontuli definitely has more whitetail than Rancho. I still choose Rancho because they're closer together than Revontuli. On Revontuli, they're so spread out. There's so many different lakes I have to go to just to hunt all of the whitetail. Is there herd management for any species? Yes, there is, but certain species it's a little bit more difficult to do. I'm thinking about testing it on some other species soon, but yeah, for a lot of them it takes longer to get them to a good state. Red deer are like an exception. Red deer are exceptionally insane when it comes to being able to herd manage them, but with stuff like the predators, things like lions, mountain lions, fox, like it's very difficult to get herd management going because there's just not a lot of them on the map. And they're also quite inconsistent with when they end up at their need zones, so you get many times where they just it gets to the point where you're only hunting like 4 or 5 of them at a time. That's how it was for me with the black bear. I tried doing herd management, but it got to a point where I was basically just waiting for between 5 and 10 bears, and they were always so inconsistent and late to their zones that it made it just a hassle to try and do herd management on them. Yeah, it's been working good for me as well, CJO. I've been doing the herd management for them also. I've been doing... Where did that guy go? I've been leaving only the level 2s and below for the Rocky Elk, and it's been working decent. I actually need to get back into that grind probably later today. Actually, I won't have time today. I'll probably have to do that tomorrow for a video or something. Yeah, the Rockies are very good. I feel like Rocky are going to be the next red deer. Do I ever get bored? Oh, definitely. Especially if we go a long time without getting new content in the game. Those times, it can be easy to get bored. But for the most part, I always find something to make it interesting. But one thing you guys might notice is I do play other games on stream more when there's less content to kind of keep myself from getting bored. Come on, be a good shot. No, don't think it was. Well, we'll see if that was good. Probably not. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but, I'm gonna miss every shot because I suck. I know it's painful to watch, but I just want him to go down. I just want him to die. It's not going to be a 270 plus, most likely, so I'm not too worried about it. Nothing over there. Also, those trees saved that red deer at least 3 times there. Wow, Hollow. Okay, I see how it is. I'll just not invite you to any of them in the future. How about that? Yep, rip. Yeah, Atomics. For sure. I talked about it already, Faded. If you were watching the videos with the updates, I talked about how we're not doing the reindeer grind until I get done grinding Rocky Mountain Elk. Yeah, I know, Kathy. It's been crazy. I know a lot of people that do herd management, they get it to a point where they get a diamond every, like, 30 to 40 kills, but I've been getting them, like, every 10 to 20 in a lot of situations. I've just got my herds, like, so cultivated. No, Cookie, because I already know what the winner's going to be in that situation. It'll always be the 303. 303 is a stronger caliber. So I don't really need to do a test for those, because I already know that the 303 is going to be better. I believe the only test I did was the M1 versus the 308, because they're more, like, similar in performance. 266, okay, so... Oh, max weight. A 266 max weight. Luckily, it wasn't a super big one. That's kind of like a little bit above average for us. We'll count that as a diamond still, though, because technically it would have been a diamond. I just shot it 3 times to get it down. What do I like more, 22H or 22LR? It depends on the situation. I like both of them for different reasons. I like having the 22LR with me if I'm just hunting around normally. That way I can do the 22 trick. But if I'm actually using it to hunt small game, I typically use the 22 Hornet, but I haven't used it in a while, and apparently it got changed a little bit, so I don't know what it'll be in the future. Not sure what my go-to will be once I get back to, like, Rev on Thule hunting more. Hey, now. Get back here. Yeah, that's right. Don't you be running away. Calm down, buddy. Nice, Johnny. Glad you're a turkey, great one, not a red deer. Yeah, I would be happy too. Because these red deer, they don't last long, man. They get smoked left and right almost immediately. Can I click on... Please! There we go. Beautiful. I've always wondered why sometimes you just cannot click on the tent no matter how hard you try. Thank you, Wyatt. Nice, Joshua. It's about 350 for me. How many diamonds did you miss? I believe like 4 or 5, Local Hunter. We got 4 or 5 of them. I can't remember which of those two. And I think we lost one as well. Because I thought it wasn't going to die, and so then when I reset the map, it was gone. Because I didn't realize that it died on me. Yeah, Wicked, that's really good. 272 is a big whitetail. What was my first super rare? It was... Wait, first super rare red deer or just in general? Nice, JN. Let me know if it's good. Oh, in general. My first ever super rare was a piebald diamond caribou from the first couple weeks of Yukon's release. This was way before I ever did YouTube or Twitch or anything. And yeah, that was my first ever super rare. Probably one of my rarest super rares as well. No, the mallard was from after I started doing YouTube. That was from one of our Great One grinds when I got that mallard. Yeah, John, we've had like 5 diamonds so far, I believe, in the first hour of the stream. All right, Hollow, have a good sleep. If you guys haven't, be sure to check out Holocrow. She's been doing some YouTube content recently on games like Generation Zero, Cyberpunk, stuff like that, if you guys are into that type of thing. Nice, JN. Yeah, hopefully you get some good results with that. Hey, Jordan, how's it going, dude? There's another diamond. Yeah, the diamonds are just flowing in today. Diamonds left and right, man. Quick, get the Glock out. And the diamond's floating. Oh, my. Oh, no, Hollow, that's not good. That is not good at all. Nice, Jordan. I'm doing pretty well, also. Just been doing lots of grinding, trying to get another great one. It just doesn't want to show up. Yeah, Duxton. I still like to get them to get that diamond count up, you know? Maybe a sign from the Great One Gods? Maybe. Could be. Though I get kind of spurts of diamonds like this quite often where it'll be kind of dead for a while and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of them. If I'm being honest, Cecil, I just grab whatever AR I see first. I don't actually ever pick a specific color. I just grab one and toss it in my inventory. I'm usually like trying to be fast whenever I am getting stuff set up. Let's shoot these since they just randomly showed up. Let's get back up to the stand and go get these two down. Alright, Joshua, hopefully you have some good luck, dude. All right, beautiful. Really, Turkey? I mean, maybe. 264? Another good one, man. There's some big diamonds showing up. Also, we are 1 diamond off of 700 diamond red deer. Literally 1 off. Which means we've killed 7 diamonds this stream, I believe. That's nuts. What does it say in the title again? How many diamonds does the title say we've killed? I think it was like 692. It is 692? Okay, so yeah, we have killed a total of 7 of them then. We just need 1 more. Just 1 more. I think we can easily get it today. We still got an hour left in the stream. Can't wait for 1000th diamond. Gosh, that's going to be a video. Shooting my 1000th diamond red deer. On a 20,000 kill grind. That'll be quite the title. Jeez, CJO, that's crazy, man. I cannot wait till I can get the elk to that point. That's gonna be ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Hi. All of a sudden, just so many stags. Oh my gosh. Dude. What? That is just absurd. There's like 7 or 8 stags that respawned in this zone this time. Yeah, it's our 700th diamond right there. It's honestly not a bad one either. There he is, the 700th diamond. Let's pull out the Glock in case he's still alive. Definitely didn't hit that one good. There's our diamond. That is crazy. The 700th diamond red deer. There's a weird looking 7. Thanks, CJO. Congrats to you as well. That's a lot of diamond elk in one zone. I gotta get my herds up to that point, man. I gotta start grinding those elk like crazy. I badly want a super rare elk. $267 for our 700th red deer. 240 kgs max weight. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's our 700th. I'm probably not going to tax it, Turkey. 700 is kind of like an odd number milestone, you know? So I'll tax our 1000th, but not going to do the 700th. But whatever we get for our 1000th diamond, I will tax that one. But that's crazy. That's our 700th diamond red deer. Wild, man. Absolutely wild. I hope so, Turkey. I hope so, man. Oh, it is, Johnny? It's basically the same? Nice. Also, guys, I got another crazy big red deer last night. So, you guys may remember that in my super rare piebald diamond red deer video, I showed off a 271.09. I got another 271.09 last night. The giant diamonds are showing up like crazy now. Rayfish, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Just gonna do a quick super chat and thanks for being you and entertaining us all. I would be bored out of my mind if you didn't exist, so thank you. I really appreciate that, Crayfish. I'm glad that you enjoy the content and get some entertainment out of it. Really happy that you all enjoy watching the Red Deer grind, because it's by far some of my favorite streams to do. Thank you for the super chat once again, Crayfish. Crazy, dude. All right, let's write that down. 700 diamond red deer. Insanity, man. And there's 701. There's Mr. 70. Gosh, they're showing up like crazy today. Just left and right, so many. This is a diamond kind of day. My gosh. Oh, there's 2 here. I didn't even notice. There's 2 diamonds here. Hopefully I got the other one good. I think I did. Just out of nowhere. That's 3 diamonds in one run already, and we haven't even gone to that last lake. Holy. Well, this is just insanity at this point. 701. 702. Oh my gosh. We're on fire today. Come on, Great One or Super Rare. Dude, we could totally get a Super Rare today with the amount of diamonds that are showing up. Where'd the others go? Where did the other ones go? Okay, guys, how many red deer do you think we've shot since we started the stream? It's been about an hour. I think we're close to 100 on the stream so far. We got to be getting basically a red deer a minute at this point. I don't know where these others went, so I'm not going to bother with those. I have no idea where they went. Imagine 1000th diamond is a super rare. Hopefully. We can hope. Gosh, I thought that was another. That one is indeed a 7, though. Oh, this is Tiawaroa Catch and Cook. Which is also referred to as the New Zealand map quite often, so. 95 or 100. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking as well. We'll just raise the count by 100. So that brings us to 18,000 harvests. And a total of 5560 since our last great one. Man, this has been a long grind. Hey, Pioneer, thanks, dude. Hopefully we do find it. Welcome back. No, Emerson, it seems to be fixed. I've been using the 308 this entire update, and it seems like it's good again. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, Turkey, we're at 18,000 kills now. 18,000 kills, 702 diamonds, 3 super rares, 3 troll rares, and 3 great ones. My gosh, it's been a long grind to get those, but I'm just happy that we have got some really good trophies throughout this grind. It's been such a lengthy grind and it's paid off. If I'm being honest, I don't compare myself to other creators, eh? I don't compare myself to anybody because I'm not competing with anybody. I'm just making the content that I enjoy making, and it's up to you guys to decide what content you enjoy watching. Jeez, Turkey, that's crazy, man. No, Tropical, you actually get 32 tree stands and tripods. Wow, JN. I see how it is. I see how it is, man. Okay. Rude. Exactly, Local Hunter. It's not a competition. We're all doing our own thing. I appreciate that, Zay. I appreciate it, dude. Can you do a 24-hour stream for 100k subs? Maybe. I mean, 100k is a pretty big milestone, so... For a milestone like that, I might make an exception and do a 24. We'll see, though. That's not a promise, but it's possible. Because 100k is a pretty big milestone. And should be a milestone that we hit next year. How many rares do I have? Let's see. Currently, for red deer, I've got... What does the title say? Let's see. 45 rares for red deer. Overall, I'm not sure because there's really no way to keep count of it. And there's been quite a few female rares that I didn't taxidermize, so... I don't know my exact count of rares. But for red deer, it's 45. Probably not, Zay. I don't really like using face cam. It makes my anxiety go crazy and just makes me constantly worry about what I'm looking like on camera, which in turn makes it so the actual content isn't as good. Because I'm too busy worrying. So I just prefer not to do any type of face cam. Because I feel like it just does not make me perform as well as I can. And I also kind of just prefer not to have much on the screen when I'm playing Call of the Wild, as I feel it kind of breaks the immersion. How many melanistics have I gotten? Let's see. For males, 2. Or no, 3. A total of 3. 2 from my map, and then 1 from when I was playing on Holocrow's map. Yeah, JN. I think that was both of the ones that were there. Thank you, Turkey. Appreciate it. Three, 4. No great one. Nice, Mango. That sounds like fun. It sounds like quite a bit of fun, man. Holy red deer. What's 2 plus 2? I mean, it's obviously 22. Duh. Jeez. Obviously 22, guys. Yeah, Wicked. 1s and 2s for the elk grind. Later, Smash. Thanks for watching as always. Think we grabbed all 4. There's no such thing as leveling up binoculars, Dakota. Well, what are you referring to, like, more specifically? Are you wanting to get more spotting information? If that's the case, it's part of the perk system in the game. So you have to unlock different perks to be able to see more info. What do I think the next great one will be? I think it'll probably be moose, since they did a rework to the fur of the moose. But to be honest, I'd prefer it to be an elk or a blacktail or a mule deer, but I got a pretty good feeling it's gonna be moose. Wow, he still has not moved. Oh, you were saying see it a turkey. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm confused too. I'm very confused as well. Sorry, buddy. You're not going anywhere. Oh, that's a piebald. Yo, we got a piebald. Nice. 265. We got a piebald over there. Holy. Amazing. Love to see it. Sadly, no flyover. No great one today. You know, we're going to leave this guy alive until the end of the stream. And we'll see if we can get another one to spawn while we wait to take this one. Sadly, it's very uneven. So that's unfortunate, but at least we got another one to spawn. Would like to get another Mela, but they just don't seem to want to spawn. And the only time I seem to get albinos is when they're diamond. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, Tanner. Oh, they definitely don't, Turkey. They definitely don't. Okay, so that was 703 for diamonds. Holy. Holy, holy, holy. So many. Oh, there it is. No, 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 no. Get back here. No, no, no. Don't float. Get back here. I didn't say you could float away. This is just not acceptable. There we go. Got up to it. Thankfully. I'm not gonna play Hunting Sim 2. I don't want to support the developers because they, lied about supporting the game and then abandon it after giving us 2 updates that nobody asked for. So I do whatever I can to not support their development because they're just not good devs. They're very shady and just leave the community with empty lies and then abandon their projects. So yeah, I don't support the Hunting Sim 2 devs. No, get back here. Oh, we hit it. I saw a little puff of dust through the trees. Actually, you said playing Hunting Sim 2, Dylan. You didn't say that you were playing it. You phrased it as if it was like playing Hunting Sim 2, like, will I be playing Hunting Sim 2? How many left do we have to grab? I think there's at least one. Yeah, this is the one that we hit one more time up here. I don't think it died, though. Probably not, Antoine. Most people didn't really want me to continue that series. The, believe it or not, the Realistic Hunt series that I did was one of my least watched series of all time. I think my classic videos did better than those. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of people that like the realistic hunting style done in a Call of the Wild setting. That's kind of what we got Way of the Hunter for now, though. Way of the Hunter is there for the more realistic side of things. Thread the needle. Okay, no zone here. Not tonight, Colby. We're actually going to be playing Escape from Tarkov instead with Kill Clinton and Brobra. So there will be a second stream, but not on Faz tonight. We'll probably get back into Faz in a couple of days, though. True, Brayden. Though I've been saying that for a while. I've said that the game's never going to give me one, and it still hasn't. Even trying to trick the game into giving it to me doesn't work. That's just how unlucky I am with melanistics. Wait, was there only one here? No, there should be another. Maybe not. I know we got one over here. Pacific Standard Time, flyover. I live in Oregon. There it is. 10:09 now, so we're gonna have to reset the time soon, which will mean a few runs of, not many stags showing up because they'll still be moving to their zones. Oh, it's fine, Dylan. No worries, dude. I kind of did one, Zay. I did a drink zone, or a drink time guide for Silver Ridge Peaks. I probably won't do a full guide. I'll most likely do individual species guides. And I'm only going to do it for a couple species, not all of them. Because for the most part, guides really aren't what I enjoy making. I'll do them occasionally with new updates, but in general, I don't really like making guides as much as I like doing grinding content and multiplayer hunts and stuff like that. Yeah, the mountain goats definitely suck right now. Unfortunately. Wait, what? Oh! No, not cool. Oh, running out of breath. Hit it again. There's a random 5 there. Gosh, out of breath again. Yeah, me too, Johnny. I miss the old goats a lot. There's our diamond. 257. That's big for this rack. Also, guys, recently I've had 3 of this rack score 246 or below. How does that happen? I feel like they changed something after the update because I had never got a 246 scoring one of that rack before. It blew my mind. I was like, really? 246? And then after that, I got a 245. And then last night, I got another 246. Or maybe it was this morning. It was one of those. But yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on with some of the scoring for the red deer. I definitely think something had to have been changed a little bit. Because I've never seen that rack score that low before. Until this update. Hey, Carrie, how's this going? Hopefully you've been doing good today. Did we even kill that one? I don't think we did. No, it didn't die anywhere in view. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't reset the time yet. I need to do that. What am I doing with my life? We're currently on Tiawaroa, Tanner. Good old Tiawaroa. There shouldn't be now, Catch and Cook. There was pre-update, but it seems like it's working as intended now. At least for me. That was Diamond 704. Holy. There we go. There's a decent 7 there. Got the Savannah and the Tripod DLC last night after stream. Nice, Antoine. Hopefully you enjoy playing on it. Savannah's a good map. Really hoping they'll do another Africa-based map. That'd be really awesome. Hoping to see that soon. That Faz stream was hilarious. I enjoy Faz a lot. Faz is quite a bit of fun. Especially when you got Brober just like letting us die and Kill Clinton leading Ghost to me. I swear every Faz session we do, this is how it goes. Brober sits in the truck and tells us that we're dying too much, and Kill Clinton leads Ghost to where I am and gets me killed. That's how all of our Faz sessions go, and it's great. Got a level 6 Mellow Red Deer today. Nice, Landon. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Didn't know they changed the Cape Water Zone 9 to 12 now. Yeah, they did that a couple updates ago. Couple updates ago, they had a pretty big rework of all of the existing zones on most of the maps. Well, there's one over here now, but not on the other side. What do I do with level 5 deer? I kill them. I kill 5s and above with the red deer. I mean, Zay, I'm not going to intervene in that. That's up to your dad. As a father, I wouldn't want anybody else telling my daughter what to do. So I'm not going to do that. Me too, Smash. I'm excited to get back into it. I have the flea market unlocked finally, so I can actually buy a lot of the gear that I want now. So we should be able to have some fun with some different guns and loadouts and things finally. I also got level 2 traders on most of them, besides, I believe, just Ragman and Mechanic, but I've got level 2 on all the others. So a lot more opportunities to do some fun runs. He's the technical guy. Technically... I don't know where I was going with that. He's technically something, though. I'd say leave it, Mango, you know. Anytime where you have to sneak to do something, it probably means you shouldn't be doing it. Just a word from a wise old crow. That's actually not old and is probably just moderately wise. All right, later, Sasal. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you have a good sleep. Nothing here. Okay, so they're gonna do their normal thing with taking like an hour of in-game time to actually show up at their zones. I've noticed that's how it always is for this lake. Or not lake, but this drink zone. They're always like an hour late. And then this one, they're not quite as late, but they still end up being later than some of the other zones. Just got the great one, Red Deer. Nice, Jimmy. That's awesome. As a wise old woman, I'll agree with you. Old, yes, wise, wow, okay. Okay, I see how it is. Nothing here, okay. Let's do our quick little check at some other lakes. Harsh, Jane, very harsh, very harsh. Quite rude and harsh. Probably not, Zay. I do that quite a bit, and it's the same results every time. There's always a bunch of people that join. But we're red deer grinding today. I'm not gonna grind red deer in multiplayer. That just wouldn't be efficient. Wonder if there's any on this side. Guess we'll see. Only thing that I miss in Call of the Wild is the ability to put more pins on the map. Oh my gosh, yes, that'd be so nice. Honestly, we've been spoiled with Way of the Hunter being able to place so many markers everywhere. It really has made me want to do that in Call of the Wild. And I'm so used to be able to just press X or whatever to drop my mark, or is it Z? It's one of those. It's either X or Z where you can just drop a mark where you're looking. Oh my gosh, I missed that. I really hope they add that to Call of the Wild at some point. It would be a lifesaver. This is the first time we've had stags over here in like a month. They hardly ever end up in that part of the lake. Crazy. Nice, Brady. Harsh may be true, yes. Okay. Alright, JN. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, it's fine. I drink water. It's fine, man. No worries. No worries there. Ooh. Another troll. Another troll red deer. Well, we got a few to claim now. I was wondering why things were trying to thin out. It's like me trying to go from Diablo to Call of the Wild to State of Decay. It's pretty comical watching me remember what I'm doing on each. Yeah, same. I need to get back on State of Decay. It's been like a month since we played it last, I think. Still trying to get Kill Clinton heavily into that game, but he's not quite as interested in it as I was hoping he would be. And gosh, I haven't played Diablo in like a year and a half, probably. Kind of just waiting for Diablo 4, to be honest. Diablo 4 needs to hurry up and come out, because I would love to get into that game. Yeah, it's a good game. We're on Tiabaroa, Malcolm. What do I like better, Call of the Wild or Way of the Hunter? I'd say probably Call of the Wild, mainly because there's more content as of now. Way of the Hunter's still very early in development. I think once they add stuff like rares, once they add non-typicals, once they add some new maps and species and gear, it'll probably become my favorite game. Because I do think that Way of the Hunter has a lot more future potential. To be honest, I have no clues, I don't really keep track of it, because a lot of it's just been, like, upgraded over the years, so I don't really even know, to be honest. Alright, so that was our 185th troll. Holy. So many trolls. God, one or two more to claim. I think one of them's clear over here, though. Yeah, one of them's floating. Beautiful. Love it. How many maps is there on the Angler? Currently just one. Alright, later, Tanner. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Got a 12-pointer in real life? That's pretty crazy, dude. That's a big male. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that floater. That's just a waste of time. Enno, thank you so much for becoming a member again. Welcome back, dude. It's been a little while since I've seen you. It's good to see you back in the chat. Hope you've been doing good, man. Hope you've been doing fantastically. Hello, little level 5. How you doing, buddy? And a 6. Okay, so we got 2 here now. This time I actually will go pick them up since there's 2 of them. Yeah, sadly it's not for Xbox One. It's on Series S and X and also PlayStation 5 and PC. Sadly, it's not on old gen. And I think I can kind of see why. That game is very system intensive. It has trouble running on lower end systems. I could just imagine it being a lag fest on Xbox One. Do you hunt for real? Yeah, I do. I haven't recently, though. Most of my hunting was done in, like, my teenage years. Hey, Dakota, how's it going? Hey, hunting man, welcome back. Thank you, McRib. Put quite a bit of time into this game, trying to get the lodge up to the point that it is now. Gosh, I need to do another, lodge tour. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that I need to do another lodge tour. Because it's been a very long time since the last one. I think it's been over 6 months. So we're pretty much due for a new trophy lodge tour. Nice, man, go. I don't believe so, Carrie. I think because it's going to be a different system, it will be a different file type. So it probably wouldn't be compatible, no. Alright, later, Sasol. Thank you for dropping in. What country do I live in? I live in the US. In good old Oregon. Yeah, but we got a few trophies. Quite a few diamonds today. Today has been a very diamond-heavy day. And we have one piebald on the map that we're going to shoot at the end of the stream. But so far, we've had a total of 12 diamonds. 12 diamonds and then that piebald that showed up. Yeah, unfortunately, Carrie. Though I have heard a couple people say that if you're changing, like, from one system to the next one of, like, the same kind of system, like, just getting a new Xbox One or whatever, then I believe you can use, like, the cloud to back things up or something like that, and then just download the save from the cloud files. But I'm not 100% sure on that, because I've never really messed around with Xbox One much. And I don't know if it would be able to go to a new console, like a Series S or X. Not sure how that works. Oh, you did it, Duxton? But will it do like Call of the Wild like save progress from the Xbox One to the Xbox Series X? Is that compatible, or would that be incompatible because of it being a different system? That's kind of what we were trying to figure out there. Because I had been told that it works from, like, the same system. But I wasn't sure if it's two different systems, will it still work? I know for a fact you couldn't do, like, Xbox to PlayStation or Xbox to PC, but I wasn't sure how it would work with, like, Xbox One to Xbox Series X or S. Got you, Duxton. Okay. Maybe it would work then. I would definitely look into it a little bit more, though, Carrie. Just see if you can find some information online about it. Because I'm not super familiar with how it's done. Not too familiar on it. Welcome back, Tanner. I appreciate that. It's not the sensitivity, it's actually a couple of perks, I believe. Let's go into here. In rifles, it's the steady hands, breath control, that type of stuff. Like, getting all of these rifle perks helps quite a bit with keeping steady. And also, I am kind of, also compensating with my mouse, but... Okay, if I don't compensate, this is what it looks like. This is uncompensated, not holding my breath or anything. And then if I... Yeah, this is the uncompensated. And then if I hold my breath without trying to compensate for the wobble, this is what it does. But then if I'm also, like, moving my mouse with it... Because, yes, I do play on a very low sensitivity, so... I can keep it relatively steady. Nice to see they're finally at their zone. Didn't take them as long as it has in previous runs. Hey now. Whoa, buddy. Oh, I was really hoping I could shoot him out of the air. Ah! I tried to rapid fire and it didn't work very good. A decent bit of those actually hit. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how many of those actually hit. Big mythical there. Oh, I should probably reload. That might help. Honestly, the hipfire is not bad on the Glock. I've been kind of surprised at how accurate the hipfire is. He should die. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? Hope you've been doing good. Have you had a chance to play any of Prehistoric Hunt? That game has got so good. Been really enjoying it. Where did... Oh, okay. Okay, calm down now. There we go. That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. Oh, you haven't tried it? Oh, man, you gotta jump on there. If you want to, Kyla, the next time I stream it, you can hop on to a map with me if you want to, and I can kind of show you the ropes of the game if you would like. Might be a good boost for your channel as well. If you'd like to hop on for some prehistoric hunts sometime. There's our piebald. The pie boy over there. And then we've got the one that we took down. Yeah, it is piebald. We're saving him for the end of the stream. We got him to spawn a couple runs ago. Calm down, ma'am. You only played it for 3 minutes? So technically you've played it then. Technically. Ow. Dude, chill. I've been getting run over by these things so much. Yes, say. That is Flinter's GF. Need to know, is Cinnamon Black Bear in Call of the Wild rare? Yes, it is. It is a rare. It is, Carrie. It's a fun game. I think, honestly, they've done pretty good on that game. For it being a very small development team, they've put a lot of detail into it, especially with the recent update that added rares. Missed him. Holy. That deer's just tanking rounds. Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 times. That's how it is, though. Always a couple people that love to spam. Oh yeah, it's great, Kyla. It's great. Love it. If I'm being honest, I didn't even see anything. I've been too focused on smoking red deer that I didn't even look at anything that was going on in chat. Until you guys had already dealt with it. Fastest mods in the West, I swear. Y'all are amazing. Definitely, Johnny. Definitely still the fastest mod in the West. Absolutely insane. What are my thoughts on Ultimate Hunting? I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like, but I've tried not to get my hopes up too much about it since it's been a long time since they first revealed it, and it's not gonna be released until next year. So I've tried to keep my excitement down to like a reasonable level so I don't get disappointed if it's not good. But I do think it'll be good. I think it'll be a good game. But I've just been trying to keep my excitement down in case it isn't. Also, I think that was a shootable stag. We somehow missed that. I don't know how I missed it. Same with that guy. Where'd he come from? He literally just looked over there. Oh yeah, it's not easy, Kyla. I go through music quite a lot whenever I want to get something different than just like the guitar stuff for like Call of the Wild or Way of the Hunter. It takes me a while as well. Sometimes I'll spend like 30 minutes to an hour just looking for the right song that's going to fit with it. Especially the first time that I did Prehistoric Hunt, you know, like a year ago or whenever that was, I was looking for music for a while because nothing fit. It was like nothing went with it well. Took ages to find it. I'm using the 300 Magnum, CJ. Not sure, GG. I don't know why it would be doing that. Hello, Mr. Mythical. Looking stunning as always. And a 7. Yeah, Flip, we've actually got one on the map right now. We're gonna shoot it at the end of the stream, so like 20 minutes from now. Yeah, the 303 is pretty good. It's a good gun. Yeah, there are a few that look really good, Morgan. The 7s were done pretty nicely. To be honest, I've never understood the scoring system for Red Deer and Call of the Wild. It really doesn't make a lot of sense the way they set it up. Not a very realistic system. Which is unfortunate because Red Deer are my favorite. And yeah, some of the racks just look like they should be bigger than they are. Is the 308 still off? I haven't noticed anything weird post-update. It seems like it's back to being on point. From what I've seen, I've been using the 308 for all of my post-update grinding, and it's been pretty good. It's been working out as well as it did when it first released. Seems to finally be shooting accurately again. There we go. Yeah, and it's all because of the scoring system, Carrie. Like, they don't score all of the time lengths in Call of the Wild. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they don't score each individual time length. They only score the tray tines and the brow tines, I believe. Let me look at them. Let me look at the scoring right here. Okay, so it is number of tines, which obviously that's not going to increase it much. And then it's length of tray tines and length of brow tines. There's no scoring for the tines that are in the middle. And obviously the Great One Red Deer, they have tons of tines throughout the middle. But those don't get scored. And then they also divide it by 4. Like, it's the length of tines divided by 4. That's why the Red Deer scores so, like, low compared to what they would in real life. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but... you know, it is what it is. Like, see this? The scores are exactly the same on the left and the right, but these are 2 different antlers. Or actually, never mind. Scratch that example. They actually are the same antler. We're just gonna pretend I didn't say that. Here's the diamond one, though. 254. But yeah, the scoring in general is just very strange. Like, for example, let's see. These are the trays up here. So these tines get scored, and these get scored, but these ones in the middle do not get scored. Which is why this scoring's so weird. So like all these little, this very long tine there, like this little cluster of 3, those don't get counted towards the score. It's kind of an odd scoring system. That was Diamond Red Deer 705. Later, Zay. Come on, man. Where's the Great One? We're approaching 5,600 kills since our last Great One. We're almost at the same number that it was for our last one. The last Great One took us 6,000 kills. We're getting really close to hitting that same number this time, sadly. Looking like it's gonna be an unfortunately long grind. Alright, they're both dead. Jeez, we've gained like 150k this stream. Which would mean we probably killed around... probably around 150 red deer, because the level 5s and 6s, they give you like 800 or 900 cash, and then the bigger ones give like 1100 to 1400 when shot with the 300. So we're probably killing around 150 this stream so far, which is not bad at all. Pretty good. Yet they score weight. I can't see weight. Yeah, the thing, it's so odd. Yeah, they score the weight of the antlers as well. which from what I understand is something they do in real life, but in Call of the Wild, it seems like they just give it a random number for like how much the antlers weigh. Because I've seen some really heavyweight, big racked diamonds that had a lower antler weight than some of the smaller diamonds. Very odd. That's a really tight rack diamond. That might be a very low scoring one. It's definitely big rack, but it's just a super tight big rack. That is awesome. I actually really like the way that looks. That looks really cool, actually. Wow. Come on, go broadside. This will also be a good showcase of the accuracy of the 308 now. Because this is a pretty far shot. I believe this one will be over 300. If this guy would cooperate. Might as well get those, I guess. She's doing good, Kyla. She's actually going to be going to Washington for a week to spend the week with her stepsister before she has her baby. So they're kind of doing like a last trip before her stepsister has her baby and can't really travel. So they're going to go do... I believe they were going to do like a baby shower type of thing as well. So they're going to be doing that for the week. And yeah, other than that, she's just been taking care of Aaliyah, playing some games with me and Caitlin and Brover sometimes. Just the typical stuff. I mean, I don't compare myself to anybody, NIX. I feel like... Oh, hold on. He's giving us a shot, finally. I don't compare myself to anybody. Nobody in the Call of the Wild community is really competing against each other, and I feel like it just does a disservice to each other if we were in competition. I find that most creators in the Call of the Wild genre, or the Call of the Wild, and just Call of the Wild in general, all have very different content styles and don't really compete against each other. Everybody's got their own audience because we're all very different. And 260 max weight. Wow, that's really low scoring for this rack. I knew this was going to be a weird scoring one just because of how tight the antlers were. That's a cool one. That's really cool. I'm taxing that guy. That is one of those scenarios where it's so unique that I will tax it. That's such a cool rack. A max weight that only scores 260. That is insane. I've done quite a bit of just herd swapping bow. There's a few different ways you can do it. You can shoot females in zones that you like and then shoot males in zones you don't like and try to get them to swap. You can also delete zones you don't like and hope that they will merge with some of the other herds you have. And it's just a combination of that. That is so cool, though. I'm gonna have to clip that one. That is a cool looking red deer. There's our pie guy. How far did he run? Did we get him good? No, we didn't hit him vitally. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about him then. This is Tiabaroa. Last night got 2 diamond moose in a row, and one was a 290, the other was 300. Is that big for moose? Yes, that is pretty big. 300 and above is pretty large for moose. Another troll. Another diamond. Oh, I need to add that diamond to the total diamonds. Jeez, guys, we've killed 14 diamonds this stream. This will be number 15. That's our personal record, I think, for 2 hours. 15 diamonds in 2 hours, I think, is going to be the best I've ever had on stream. I think I've done better off stream, but... Ah, of course. I don't get any say in what they do, Reginald. I actually don't have any sway over what the devs do. They really don't take, like, advice from one single person. Because obviously that'd be a bad business model to just only listen to one creator in the community. They take it on a broad, more of a broader way of doing things where they look at what everybody in the community is requesting and then find what is being requested the most and then decide from there. Nothing that I say to them will ever get a change made in the game. It has to be a lot of people wanting the same thing for them to do it. And to be honest, I'm glad they're like that. I'm glad they don't just take one person's opinion versus, like, everybody's. Yeah, Carrie, that is a bug. And from what I remember, what happens, if you pick both of them up, it'll get rid of the duplicate, from what I remember. Like, I've had my Breadwinner multi-mount duplicate once, and then all I had to do was pick up both of them, and it deleted the duplicate, thankfully. Do not click delete on it, though. If you click delete manually, sometimes it'll actually delete the whole thing. So, I would just pick them both up, and it should get rid of one of them, I believe. It's a very strange bug. But yeah, whatever you do, don't manually delete it, because I've actually deleted a trophy doing that before. Well, that was a little bit different, Morgan, because they started working on the Great One Black Bear when people were requesting a Predator Great One. I believe Jaxie mentioned this on one of the EW streams. The Black Bear was in the works before people were asking for Moose. And obviously, if they've put effort into it, they can't just scrap it, because that would just be a waste of resources. So something like that, that's been in the works for a while. Just like most likely, they probably started making the next Great One before they finished the Great One Black Bear, I would imagine. That's the thing about development. A lot of times you have so many different projects in the works at once, some that'll be worked on slowly over time, others that are going to be worked on in the near future, some that may even get paused and just pushed to the back burner while other things get made. There's always quite a few things going on at any given development studio at a time. I've noticed a lot of people seem to think that they just start working on something and have it done in like a month or two. But in a lot of cases, there's a lot of projects going on at once, and some of them don't even get ever seen. There's some projects that just get completely scrapped because it didn't turn out the way they wanted, or... Actually, they talked about that a couple times. I believe they said that originally, they wanted to have ocellated turkeys in Rancho, but they couldn't get the colors right, so they had to scrap it. And that's why we have the Rio Grande turkeys instead. Oh yeah, the attacking capercaillies are amazing, I know. I love it so much. One of my favorite changes with this update. I love just running up to a capercaillie and having it decide to give me a high five with its claws. It is amazing. There she is. There's Mrs. Crow in the chat. Just killed a level 7 albino mountain lion. Nice, Colton. And where did that thing go? Where'd the red deer go? Oh my gosh. Where did it go? I don't know. I don't think I vitally hit any of those. Oh man. Rip. I think I was too high on them. I was 0'd for 300, I just realized. $148. All right, let's do one more run because we're right at around the normal time I would end the stream. But we're going to do one more run because we still have a little bit of time left in the drink time. Alright, let's check this zone. This is always our good zone. Not tonight, Chief. We're going to be playing Faz in a couple of days, probably. But tonight we're going to be doing Escape from Tarkov instead. Going to be playing Escape from Tarkov with Kill Clinton and also Brobra. So it should be quite a bit of fun anyway. Ah, nothing here. Alright, let's get this piebald down. Let's take out the piebald. It's time to take him down. That beautiful level 7. There he is. What a beauty, man. Such a good-looking piebald. Well, to be honest, the rack is kind of eh. But it's a 7, so it's beautiful regardless. You know what? We're gonna do this in style. Here we go. Actually, I want to see if he'll come up closer so I can get more of a chance to get him as he runs by. Because he's right in front of the tent, so I don't know if I'll be able to pop out in time and get him. Yeah, we played CSGO once or twice. We did it a couple times. Recently, we've been doing tons of Tarkov, though. Alright, he's way up there. We'll try that again. I got distracted for a second and missed it. The legendary level 9 rabbit yet? Unfortunately, no. The level 9 rabbit has eluded me. Those rascally rabbits, man. Those rascally rabbits. Zach, thank you so much for the 3 months, by the way. I just now realized that that was a membership. Really appreciate it. Another diamond. My gosh. Dude, that's diamond number 16. Come on now. You can't... Holy. Can't be giving me this much insanity. I can't handle it. This is just too much craziness. Was that vitals? No. The second shot should have been. I don't know why it wasn't. That guy's once again in a terrible spot. Oh yeah, me too, Johnny. The ads sometimes are... Why are they even advertising on a hunting game? That's what I want to know. Why on a hunting game? So strange. Such odd ad placement. I really wish I could choose what kind of ads I want on my videos. Unfortunately, the only thing they give us is the ability to choose where we place them in the videos. I don't actually get to choose what ads get shown, which sucks, because I'd like to be able to choose, like, specific ads, like maybe only video game related ones. But unfortunately, they don't give you any options when it comes to what ads play on your videos. They're kind of just like, here, you get ads. You're not going to get to choose what they are, though. Couldn't get it with the Glock, but we still got it. Papa John's ones. I mean, I don't mind seeing food ads. It typically makes me want to go get food. Here we go. 211. What a shot, too. That didn't even hit where I wanted it to. Not a bad one, though. Decent little level 7 piebald. Like Way of the Hunter ads? Yeah, Way of the Hunter ads are good. Always good to get those, you know? There was quite a few of them popping up during the time that, Way of the Hunter was about to release. Alright, well. Unfortunately, I don't think we got that level 9 vitally, so... It is what it is. We're probably just gonna end things there. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back later today with some Escape from Tarkov with Kill Clinton and Brobra. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully we'll get the great one the next time we play. Peace!